Okay, in this video I'm going to show you the review of the new path effects panel. So it's totally reworked, and it works like that if you select object, it's going to show you that you selected the object. We also added this search bar, which you can search for any effect, so for example tiling, and you can add it. Or you can also add effects from this drop down, and they are sorted into categories. Another thing we implemented is that you can add multiple effects, which was already possible, but we changed that you can reorder them by drag and drop, so you can change the order. So if I change order of this to this, and yeah, and so it should make working with multiple live path effects later more ergonomic and easier to work with. We also we added a new feature that will flatten the geometry, so it will apply geometry in a stack, so it will use these two and just keep live path effects. And yeah, we also added new feature that if you split your object and there is something connected to your geometry, so this is the original and this is the splitted part from the symmetry, there is this button which will select the original. So this is useful for band effects and live path effects and Boolean operations and stuff like that. And what else? Oh, we also added a workaround for adding live path effects to text. So if you add text, currently it's not implemented that you can put live path effects straight to the text objects, but there's workarounds. First one is to convert it to the path, and second one is to clone it and use live path effects to that. So we added that. So if you want save this kind of preset, so you don't like the normal ones, you can change it. So let's say to 10 to 10, and this to 2, and this, and we can set this as a default value here, and also we can set the effect to be in favorite effects. So if I do that and then I look here, it's added to the favorite effects. And one more thing, we hid experimental effects into behavior, live path effects, and hide it here. We also hide it deprecated live path gallery, which you need to restart the dialog to see it again. It's here, it's still here, but probably we will remove it later if there's no big backlash for people wanting this feature. But it doesn't really make sense to have both of this, because this is much faster way to add it. This feature was inspired by Blender's modifiers and coded by Javier. Thank you very much. You should support him on a Patreon. And I would also like to thank Mike with his cool ideas, and I think he did a little bit of the code. And also everybody else who tested and gave us feedback on this.